About a 20-hour travel day. How do you feel about jet lag, and do you think it's going to be a factor in your performance tomorrow?
I don't have it. I don't have jet lag problems. And I've been waiting for this fight. I can't wait to fight. I understand. Gary Antuanne is very aggressive fighter, and he's great fighter. But yeah, I can't wait to fight.
Well, all right. Andy Hiraoka says he doesn't feel the jet lag after barely arriving in Las Vegas, Nevada on Thursday, trying to come February 14th, 7 days out from his February 21st WBA first full world title clash against Gary Antuanne Russell with a record of 24 wins, 19 of those wins coming by way of knockout from Yokohama, Japan, training out of the Hoshi Gym and the Inoue brothers. Was having visa issues, wasn't even able to be at the last press conference on Thursday, wasn't even able to be there, trying to get sleep, and what we thought, and probably was, getting sleep for sure, after being on a flight for what, 14 to 20 hours? From Japan to the Las Vegas, 14 to 20 hours. There was a lot of worrisome coming from boxing fans around the world, especially people who have their money on Andy Hiraoka, who are looking to place a bet on Andy Hiraoka. Well, you just seen it. Yesterday at the weigh-in, Andy Hiraoka says he does not feel any jet lag. If that is true, and he's being 100% honest, and we could finally stop worrying about him barely arriving to Las Vegas 3 days out from Yokohama, Japan to Las Vegas, Nevada, having to get acclimated to the time zone, just was on a 17 to 20 hour flight. It doesn't seem like it bothered him. He says he's ready. He says he's locked and loaded and ready to go. And honestly, that excites me so much. That's exactly what you want to hear. If you were wondering how Andy Hiraoka was feeling going into this fight with Gary Antuanne Russell, following all the visa issues and problems that he had going through this. Now, the problem is, at the weigh-ins yesterday, Gary Antuanne Russell, both fighters looked absolutely fantastic, by the way. Gary Antuanne Russell looking like he's ready, looking like he wants to go in there and prove something as the WBA junior welterweight champion. Just took the strap off Jose Venezuela, a southpaw. Was coming off a loss before that, his first loss of his career, after having won 17 of his fights, 17 all by knockout. Lost to Alberto Puello, another southpaw, the first southpaw fighter that he ever faced in his career. And now is going up against another highly skilled technical fighter, southpaw, in Andy Hiraoka. Gary Antuanne Russell says he's looking to get back on his knockout ways.
That you think gets that knockout streak back on?
I think so. I believe so.
Like I said, a record of 18-1. 17 of those wins coming by way of knockout. 17 of those wins in a row were all by knockout. Before running to Alberto Puello, 17-1, and just beat Jose Venezuela, 18-1, coming off back-to-back decisions. He says he's going to get this knockout streak back going. It's going to make things absolutely interesting. I'm kind of scared for Andy Hiraoka. In the back of my head, I still think of, everything that's been going down with him and the issues, him not being able to come 7 days prior on their regular date. They were scheduled to come February 14th. They didn't end up getting, a qualified pass, whatever you want to call it, able to come to the United States until February 18th. The fight is on February 21st. But Andy Hiraoka says everything is fine. He doesn't feel the jet lag. We're going to see today how this fight ends up playing out. But in my opinion, I'm excited. And I feel like maybe it's not affecting Andy Hiraoka. And I can't wait for this. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. A lot of pressure. This is going to be an absolutely huge fight. Maybe as we get closer to the fight, Andy Hiraoka and that jet lag might start kicking in. Let me know what you guys think, though. This is the MMA Boxing Addicts channel reporting to you. And I'm